Hello everyone, this is Jennifer from Loyang Infant Pressing Bearing Manufacturing Company. Our company with brand Infant is professionally produced high precision crossroad bearings, rotor table bearings, and harmonic reducer bearings. Also to be stainless steel, etc. Today, I'd like to introduce our main products that are crossroad bearings and rotor table bearings. All of our bearings are the precision grade commit T5, T4, and T2. That is ABC5, ABC7, and ABC9 in American standard. The warranty is 12 months. All of our products are granted 3 times and manufactured by advanced CNC machines. The inner diameter range is from 20 millimeters to 2,000 millimeters. Our company is located in Luoyang City, Henan Province. Luoyang is a famous city for its long history and bearing foundation, LYC, ZYS, etc. bearing factory and institutes. Okay. Today I mainly introduce our RU series crossroad bearings. RU series crossroad bearings in also named by CRBE, CRBF, etc. And the inner diameter is from 20 millimeters to 350 millimeters. This is the smallest bearing for RU series crossroad bearing, RU42. In Hearing model, it also can be named 20 millimeters and the height is. So the model number by Hearing was by its inner diameter. It was named by its pitch diameter. Okay. This is the second model, RU66. RU66 is also very popular for robots, automation, etc. You can see our bearing smooth very well, no noise, no jam. And this bearing's inner diameter is 35 millimeters and the height is 15 millimeters. So it also can named by CRBF 7515 or CRBE 7515. In our Infant model, it was CRBF 7515. For the smaller models of RU series crossroad bearings, the mounting holes of outer ring is countable. You can see countable holes, and the inner ring thread holes. You can see thread holes. From RU42 to RU85. Only one type mounting holes that are all of RU45, RU66, RU85. The inner ring mounting holes are thread. This is the second model, RU85. Next model is RU124. we didn't take this model on our office or sample. So you can see this one. This is the fourth model, RU 148. You can see from RU 124, there are three models. There are three types. That is G type, without symbol type, and with X type. I will tell you later. You can see this is RU 148 X type. X type with X means the inner mounting holes are thread mounting holes. You can see, and all of the holes of outer ring are countable. And we also have the G type. You can see the difference between these two variants. They have the same structure, same dimension, etc. Only the mounting holes of the inner ring is different. This is X type with thread holes, and this one is with G. The inner mounting holes are countable. You can see. You can see all bearing runs very smoothly, no jams. There is a noise. This is not a noise. It's a voice for the lubricating oils. You can see there are black rings, there are black seals, both in the inner ring and both sides. So this type is RU 148 UUCC0. CC0 means let's see this. This is the model number RU 148X UUCC0P5. You can see clearly. RU is the model number, is the series number. This type with mounting holes, both the inner ring and outer ring, so it is very easy for installation, and both the inner ring and outer ring are integrated. So the installation doesn't affect its performance. It can obtain a very stable rotating accuracy. UU 148 is the pitch diameter from the rollers to the rollers. So the size of the pitch diameter is 148, and the inner ring is 90 millimeters. The height is 22 millimeters. X means the inner ring. The inner ring mounting holes are thread holes. You can see the thread holes. UU means double sealed. You can see the black seals. It's double sealed, both the sides with black seals. CC0 is the negative clearance. Also can be C0, that is positive clearance, and C1 larger clearance according to your working conditions. P5 is accuracy, the run-out accuracy. The run-out accuracy also can be P4 and P2, and that is ABC7 and ABC9. Okay, see next. IU228. This model is also very popular for automation fields, such as automation, package robot, pickup robots, etc. There is oil hose. You can see this. This is the oil hose. You can add grease easily when necessary. You can see. The recommended periods to add grease is 6 months. According to, if you overworking, you can add grease every 3 months. And next model is IU297. The biggest standard IU series Crossroad bearing is IU445. Also can be customized the holes, the section, etc. The material, all can be customized. You can send us joints, or you can tell us your working condition. Our engineer will issue the joints according to your specific requirements. For IU series Crossroad bearings, all of models are back in stock, and the warranty is 12 months. For detailed information, you also can download our catalog. This is our catalog. You can download our catalog from www.efindbearing.com. EFIND bearing BEARING.com. You can see, and this is our website. www.efindbearing.com. And the EFIND is our brand name. We are professional in precision crossroad bearings, which are widely used in industrial robots, automation, medical equipment, test equipment, etc. industries, and rotor table bearings, which are widely used for grand machine, 5-axis, 6-axis CNC machines, milling head, trucks, etc. And various non-standard bearings. IU series Crossroad bearings is in page 19. This is our updated catalog. You can see this. Hello, this is Jennifer from YRTS Variance. Welcome to our live show. And this is the introduction of IU series, that in our event series is ERBF. You can see this is the drawing for the bearing without any symbols. You can see the content, the inner ring holes, both the inner ring and outer ring holes are countable and at the same direction. You can see the same direction. So this model is without any symbol, and you can see this one. This one is ERBF with. Sorry. This is ERBF X. You can see the inner ring mounted holes are thread. You can see the thread mounted holes. And this is ERBF without any symbols. You can see both the inner ring and outer ring mounting holes are countable and at the same direction. You can see, and the last one is ERBF with G type. Both the inner ring and outer ring mounting holes are countable, but at the different direction. You can see. This is the countable holes of outer ring, and this is the countable holes of inner ring. They are in the different direction. So this model is with G. And from ERBF 2012, that is RU 42 to RU 445. In our model is ERBF 350-45. All of those models we have in stock. If your order is within 30 pieces for larger models, we can ship within 3 days. This is the model in page 42. There are model comparison table. You can see. The model of our event, for example, ERBC 28, it equals RB 2008 and IKO CRBC 208. In our catalog, there are also introduction for about our company, Crossroad bearing introduction, Rotor table bearing introduction, and harmonic variance. Also included the bearing selection, life calculation, maintenance and installation introduction, etc. If you are interested in, you can download our catalog from our official website, that is www.efindbearing.com. Click the bearing guide selection, and then you can download our bearing catalog. And you also can download our working conditions sheet. You can fill in the working condition sheet, and our engineer will recommend the suitable variance to you. Okay, next I will introduce other variance to you. For Crossroad variance, I just introduced the RU series crossroad variance in detail. We also have a standard type RB series. This is the RB series crossroad variant. This is the split variant. You can see the cylindrical rollers are arranged one by one into two 90 degrees V-shaped raceways. You can see this is the 90 degrees V-shaped raceways, and there are plastic space to divide the cylindrical rollers. For RB series crossroad bearing, from inner diameter 20 millimeters to 600 millimeters, we have bulk in stock, and the lead time is within 2 days or 3 days. You can see this is the RB crossroad bearing. Those bearings are widely used for robots, packaging machines, electronic machines, etc. RB series crossroad bearings is the standard model of crossroad bearing. That is, the inner ring is integrated. You can see it's a whole ring, and the outer ring is separated into two parts. You can see into two parts. And next is thin section crossroad bearing, that is RA series, also called CRBH series. This is the RA series crossroad bearing. The section is very thin and it's equal. For those bearing R series, is for limited space equipment such as medical equipments and robots joints and manipulators and very compact motors, etc. For I series crossroad bearing, from shaft diameter 50 millimeters to 200 millimeters, we have in stock. The structure is just as the RB series crossroad bearing. That is, the inner ring is integrated and outer ring is separated. We also have RAU series. RAU series is both the inner ring and outer ring are integrated, so it can obtain stable rotating accuracy, and can both for inner ring and outer ring rotating accuracy required. Next is this is the RB 5510. The inner diameter is 25 millimeters, and the height is only 8 millimeters, very small. It can this model is widely used for the road camera, small road camera. Next model is XSU series. XSU series crossroad bearing is a little similar with RU series. Both the inner ring and the outer ring are integrated, and they are multi-host both inner ring and outer ring. but it has a wide selection of diameter range. And this series, the shaft diameter can be from 130 millimeters to more than 1,000 millimeters. Those bearings are widely used for pickup robots, laser machine truck, etc. And the next model is XU series Crossroad bearing. XU series Crossroad bearing are similar. Both those bearings are widely used for popular in Europe because they are multi-holes both inner and outer. So it is very easy for installation. No need flange or no bearing housing. You can install the bearing, and both the inner ring and outer ring are integrated, so it can obtain the stable accuracy. You can see this is the XU 120 and 222. The pitch diameter is 222. You can see there are very small difference between the XU series Crossroad bearing and RU series. You can see the height difference of the inner ring and outer ring. In this side, the inner ring is thinner than the outer ring, and from the other side, the outer ring is thicker than the inner ring. You can see the height difference. If you want RU series and also want to the height difference between the inner ring and outer ring, we also can make it. We also can do it. You just tell us what's the height difference before we installation the bearings. So the lead time will be a little longer than the standard model, because the standard models we have in stock. Except those series Crossroad bearings, we also have SX types and CRBH. CRBH has the same structure and dimension as RB series Crossroad bearing, but the only difference is both the inner ring and outer ring are integrated. So they are widely used for the high precision, high rigidity, and high load capacity occasion or equipments. Those are our closed cylindrical roller bearings. We also you can see the cylindrical the rollers is cylindrical. Okay, you can see You can see the rollers is cylindrical, and the rollers also can be tapered rollers. That is XR, JXR type series Crossroad variant. XR and JXR series cross tapered roller bearings. We also have in stock. Those bearings are widely used for vertical machines, vertical lathes, and vertical machines. Okay, that's all for the Crossroad bearing. Let's see another type bearing. Rotor table bearings. This is the split. Rotor table bearings. You can see in the structure of rotor table bearing include one axial radial shaft ring, one axial radial outer ring, and one axial cover. And there are two row cylindrical rollers arranged into brass or nylon cage at axial direction, and one row cylindrical rollers for installation at radial direction. You can see this. Rotor table bearings, we have P4 and P2 grades, that is ABC7 and ABC9. The rotor table bearings can be preloaded at our factory according to your working condition. And so you also can tell us the rotating torque you required, so we will adjust it before leaving our factory. For rotor table bearings from shaft diameter 50 millimeters to 508 millimeters, we have in stock. For large models such as 650, we also have similar products. The lead time is about 7 days. This is the YRT50. YRT100 with nylon cage. You can see the blue cage is nylon cage. This is the YRT150. And YRT200. You can see even for the large model YRT200, I also can rotating it. You can see very easily. No noise, no jam. Okay, if you have any requirements for high precision crossroad bearings, rotor table bearings, and harmonic reduced bearings, or you want to customize the bearings, please do not hesitate to contact us. That's all for today. For any detailed information, you can contact us or download our catalog. That's all. Bye-bye.